First of all, let's talk about this Padres situation. Let's talk about Xander Bogaerts coming back. Now, dude was hitting, 219 when he got hurt with a shoulder dislocation and the extended period on the DL, and he comes back like a new man. Holy cow. He was 14 for 29 coming into today's game since he came off the disabled list. And he made a significant defensive play, stuck with a hard-hit ground ball, knocked it down, picked it up, was composed, threw the guy out at first to preserve the no-hitter in the 8th inning of that game. But tell you what, if Bogaerts can continue to hit, and Jackson Merrill can continue to hit, and you got Machado who needs to start hitting again, and Kim needs to start hitting again, if they can get this lineup clicking all at the same time, it's going to be fun. Now, I take everything with a pound of salt here.
Pound.
I mean, they beat a AAA Washington Nationals lineup. Okay, that game on Wednesday was really bad, was really ugly, and they just kicked the crap out of the Nationals pitching. The Nationals don't have a lot of pitching. Padres had 15 hits in 5 innings, first 5 innings of that game last night. I mean, it was really lopsided. So we'll find out now. But boy, if Xander can be Xander and be hot, that makes the lineup even a little bit more tougher. So that's the Padres situation. We move on, talk about where the Dodgers are. I have never seen a team make so many roster transactions like the Dodgers have made in the last 72 hours. And this has got a lot to do with injuries. Tyler Glasnow back, pitched pretty impressively against the Giants on Wednesday night. Clayton Kershaw, first start back after 4 rehab assignments. We'll see how long his shoulder holds up. Joe Kelly is back off the DL. He will now become the setup guy in the bullpen for them. Brusdar Graterol and Michael Grove have now been sent to Oklahoma City. So remember, at one time, the Dodgers had 16 pitchers on the DL. Now they're starting to get some of these guys back. But for every piece of good news with the Dodgers, there's bad news. Landon Knack, flame-throwing young pitcher, elbow surgery this morning, just diagnosed.
Oh, my God.
He's going on the disabled list. So they get guys back, and now they lose another one. But all the young guys that they've kind of force-fed, including the latest one, Ryan River, or River Ryan, very, very impressive coming out of AAA. Yamamoto has started long toss, 200 feet, no setback. He's headed next to the bullpen. And the Dodgers just continue to make moves to try to go find some additional pitching. And, of course, the trade deadline is next Tuesday, and they are right at the front of the list. So, Dodger baseball, a lot to cover, a lot to talk about there. Terrible news with the Angels. And what a job Ron Washington has done convincing these guys, young team, young lineup, kind of young pitching staff, convincing them, focus today. Don't worry about last night, John. Don't think ahead to next weekend. Focus tonight. Angels have won 7 of 9.
Wow.
It's like the 3rd time this season they've had this spurt. And you look at the roster and say, how the hell are they doing this? Ron Washington's sales pitch, just a focus. Now, the negative to the Angels, Mike Trout comes off the disabled list. First game back with the Angels, 2 innings, pull him. Knee flares on him, re-injures the knee. Now, he had played rehab games at Salt Lake City and had no problems. He comes back for the Halos, goes 2 innings, and they have to take him out of the game. And they're doing exams again. And maybe it's too much too soon physically. He's been out for such a long period of time. And the other negative, aside from the flare-up with Mike Trout, is the reality that trade deadline's coming, and they're shopping a lot of guys. It kind of looks like they're going to dump more contracts, which means I don't even know how they're going to put a 25-man roster on the field. So, John, that's good news, bad news. Do you believe in the Padres? Do you believe in the Dodgers and all the adversity? And what do you believe about the way the Angels are conducting their business?
I know. I think Mike Trout and Kawhi Leonard must be going to the same restaurant and eating the food there. It's killing both of their knees. What a shame for the Angels to finally get him back, and he messes up the knee again. Is he going to really ever have a healthy season in his future?
He just keeps having these bad breaks. I mean, the knee, prior to that was a calf. Prior to that was an ankle. Prior to that was a back. He just, and it's from a guy who plays hard. I mean, these are not weird injuries. These are injuries when you're on the field.
How this is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the Dodgers, the pitchers are coming back, but I think is Kershaw starting tonight?
Yes.
So we're gonna find out how he does. I think I read that they picked up Jordan Lyles, on the free agent market just for depth piece. The Dodgers are just going to be the Dodgers. We know they're going to be good, but the Padres are rolling right now. You got to love it. Coming out of this All-Star break, they took 2 or 3 of Cleveland.
A light hitting team, no batting order.
But they won
I
2
know,
out
I
of
agree.
3, so that's good.
And they beat Washington's AAA lineup.
They swept them.
It sounds like you're ordering World Series tickets from left field
No,
again.
I'm just happy.
Okay.
I'm
excited.
a happy state. Yeah.
For Cease.
And now it's for Cease for sure. And the Padres are back into the wild card slot if the season ended today. So all good here.
And the trading deadline's Tuesday, and somebody's going to make a deal, and then somebody else is going to make a deal, and a third guy's going to make a deal. These dominoes are going to start falling quick.
Yeah. And the Padres and Dodgers and Angels could see a lot of roster turnover.
Okay. Fans Forum chat box is open. No excuses accepted. Looking for baseball fans. Do you believe in what you've seen with the Padres? Do you believe in the Dodgers, considering they're still in first place with all this bloody adversity? And do you believe that the Angels and the sales pitch that Ron Washington has done on this young team? Some baseball fan out there, jump on board into the chat box and join us, because Fans Forum comes up at the end of the podcast.